Hi, guys. Hi, it's Gail. Let's see. Hello, sis. Hello, Miss MB. Hello, Arizona Kid. Hello, Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm. Hello, the Reef Robber. Okay, I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I apologize so much. Okay, so I had a test live with Miss Granny Moreno earlier, and we discovered that we weren't going to be able to do it on StreamYard with her. So what we did was, as an alternative, we're going to have her on the phone. Okay, so I'm going to ask her the first question, and after I ask her the first question, I want you guys to tell me if you can hear her or not. Okay? So at any point during the live, if you can't hear her, you let me know, and I'll try to get the phone a little closer. So, all right. So I'm going to start with the question one, and then I'm going to wait for you guys to say whether you can hear her or not. Hold on just a second. I dropped my pen. Okay. All right. Okay, so the first question is, yes, please hit the like button. That'd be great. So the first question is, what state are you in?
Confusion and chaos.
Confusion and chaos. Oh, I live in that state too. I thought we lived in different states.
I live in Tennessee.
Tennessee. Okay, so I have Granny Moreno on the phone. Welcome, Ray, Urban Grandpa Prepper. Okay, Arizona Kid. Don't try to make me laugh right now. All right. What kind of animals do you have on your hobby farm?
Right now, I only have chickens, and I have two breeds. I have just chickens, and I have American game fowl.
American game fowl. Thank you, guys.
I've got 3 hens that have hatched chicks this week. They're cute.
I saw that in the video that I watched, in one of the videos I watched, and I might get back to that because I might have a question to do with that. We'll see. And I asked you this on our test live earlier. How many dogs do you have?
I have 3 dogs.
Okay, and what are their names?
Myrtle is the old white dog. She's 13 years old. Bojangles is a 5-year-old husky mix, and he no longer jangles. He's only Bo.
Yes.
And I have Belle. She's 3 years old, and she's a schnauzer mix. So, just the melting pot of mutts.
Yes. Awesome. Welcome, John at Willow Grove. Thank you. I'm so glad you're not blocked from my channel. Totally an accident. Welcome, Jesus is Lord. Welcome, Warren Lewis. Welcome, Joe with Garden State Gardener. Welcome, Joe Serrano. I have Granny Moreno on the phone. She is my interview for tonight. And I'm going to go on to the next question. What did you plant in your garden this year?
This year we have only sweet potatoes and some strawberries and green beans.
Awesome. Awesome. How long have you been gardening?
Let's see, how old am I? I've been gardening for about 25 years seriously.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay. What state were you born in?
Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
That's a surprise. I wouldn't have known that. Hello, welcome Lori's World. And have you lived in any other states besides Tennessee?
I lived in California for a year.
Uh-huh. Did you like it there?
What?
Did you like it in California?
Loved it. It's beautiful over there.
Awesome. Hello, Coffee Angel Crafts. Hello, Lynette.
And then I lived 2 years in South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
And those were compliments of the U.S. Air Force.
Oh, I see. Awesome. I'm marking the questions off as I ask them. How many children do you have?
I have 3 that are living, and I have one that has already
Gone to heaven to
I
see
have 3
Jesus.
children.
Okay. Where did you get your love of cooking and or
My
gardening?
grandmother.
Cooking and gardening. I was going to ask you about both.
Gardening. It actually was from my grandparents.
Your grandparents?
My great-grandparents began teaching me how to garden when I was about 25 years old.
Awesome.
They would all come by and visit me at different times, and each would say, "You need to learn to grow some food for these children."
Yeah.
And they actually began to teach me. But one great-grandfather, he taught me to propagate plants when I was like 12 years old. And I guess I filled up every spot I lived with hibiscus and every other plant that was easy to propagate way back then.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to my great-grandfather.
Yeah, I'm going to have to learn how to do that. And cooking also, did you learn that from your grandparents as well?
I did. Yeah.
Jesus is Lord had a question. Where did you live in Florida?
Oh. I lived near Fort Myers, Florida. You know where that is?
I don't, but I've been to Pensacola, Florida twice to see my sister-in-law freehand mate. The link to Granny Moreno's channel is in the chat if anybody is not friends with her and is interested in her content, her awesome content. Hello, Ariel Viking Venturer. Hello, the Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla. How are you guys? Let's see. Oh, have you done any traveling in your life other than the places that you lived? Did you get to do any traveling in your life?
Oh yeah, I've been to New York. Mm-hmm. I've been to. Of course, I went to the Niagara Falls.
Awesome.
And
I haven't been there yet.
And to Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I just see the big city. That's major places I visited.
One of my favorite places I visited was Albuquerque, New Mexico. I went on the world's largest tram, which is very weird that I would go on that because I'm afraid of heights. But it was just like the top 5 exciting moments of my whole entire life. And that was really cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Loved it, but it scared me to death. This is what my hair looks like after I take it out of a ponytail and just let it go. This is the wild look. Okay. You already answered the question. I went back into chickens on the question. You already asked. You already said how many chickens you have, right?
No.
Did you say how many?
I've got 10 hens.
10 hens.
10 big hens. I have 2 very little hens that are like 16 ounces apiece.
Oh.
And then I have the game hens. I only have 3 of them with 1 rooster, the game rooster. So that's about 15 chickens.
That's how many I have. 15, exactly. Hello, Vineyard Chicks. KK, Trey, Bunky, and Mom and Dad. Hello to all of you guys. Whoever's listening, whoever's here. How many roosters do you have?
I have 2. I have a big old pushover above the Orpington. And then I have the game rooster who doesn't really like the Buff Orpington.
Yeah. Let's see. World's largest tram from Albuquerque. Sounds interesting. Yes, another cool thing about Albuquerque was the hot air balloons. They have the world's big, as far as I know, it's the U.S. biggest hot air balloon show. So, and I traveled to Albuquerque maybe four times. I really, really like it there. It's awesome. I'd like to go back. I think it'd be really cool.
The hot air balloon is on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I want to go to Albuquerque for that.
To see it or to go up in it?
I want to go up in it.
Okay.
If I only get to see it, that would be good enough.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool too, right? Yeah, I think I would go up in it, but I'm sure it would terrify me and I would probably be praying the whole time. But yeah, that would be very, very cool. Yeah, I love it. I love it. That was very cool. That, like I said, it hit the top 5 moments of my life. So, that's definitely up there. Do you do your own, do you use an incubator for your baby chicks or do you let it happen naturally?
I used to have an incubator,
Uh-huh.
but right now I don't have the incubator and we're trying the natural thing.
Cool. And that works for you, right? I'm asking that question selfishly because I have a rooster now and one of my eggs was fertilized. And so I need to figure that out. Whose videos do I need to watch on that?
Whose video? I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that one.
Okay, let's
I'm gonna
read.
tell you one thing, letting them hatch naturally.
Uh-huh.
That is the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I bet it would be easier than what other people do. Let's see what Joe Serrano said. He wrote like a paragraph here. Let's see if we can read what he wrote. Okay. Oh, I clicked on the wrong comment. I'm trying to bring it up where I can see it without it moving. When Gail mentioned that the tram in Albuquerque, isn't there a skywalk bridge spanning from Point to Grand Canyon see-through walkway? I'm not completely sure about that, Joe Serrano. The one I rode was at the bottom, and you ride in like a clear elevator all the way to a top part on the way high above trees. And then you get to a top part where there's a place where you can go out and take pictures. And believe it or not, I did take pictures. But let me tell you, I stayed at least a foot away from the edge of that thing at all times. So, but anyway, that was very cool. All right. How long have you had your YouTube channel?
I've only actively been using my YouTube channel for about 14 months, but I started it in 2016.
2016. Awesome.
I think it was 2016. And that was to basically leave information for my grandchildren that may someday want to know what grandma was like.
And I think that goes into answering the next question, which is why did you start your YouTube channel? I think you just answered it right there. You answered my next question because that's the follow-up question on that one. Let's see. What is your signature dish that you cook?
My signature dish?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. What would you say it was?
Well, when you cook for company, like when I cook for company, I make beef enchiladas, lasagna, easy cheesy chicken.
If I'm cooking
Something like that.
A Sunday dinner,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a traditional Old South with fried chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans, and biscuits.
Ooh, that sounds really good. Love it. Love it. Do you have a video on that?
I need to make one, don't I?
You should. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Awesome.
Better than Kentucky Fried.
Oh yeah, I know. I wish I was good at that. I wish I acquired that skill from my mother.
My grandmother taught me that. My grandmother taught me that.
That's awesome. I never did.
Yeah.
I did not. He hasn't commented on your video yet, so you're in trouble. He's probably just working there, Vineyard Chicks. I know you're talking about John there. You'll know when he comments, or sometimes he won't comment. He'll just make a video. Okay, I know you like cooking and you like gardening, but what other hobbies do you have? Maybe some that we haven't seen on your channel.
Well, I like to quilt. I've got several quilts started, and they need to be finished. But I got to get my sewing machine unpacked.
Oh, yeah.
And I like making aprons. And I like making small things, for the house and that kind of thing.
Awesome.
I used to like to make my own clothes, but I found out cheaper sometimes to go to Ross or some of the bargain warehouses and find clothes.
Hello, Hooper's Mayhem. Hello, Skinner Farms. Welcome, Kicking It with Harold and Friends. Welcome, all you guys. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Let's see. Welcome, Moon Sprouts. Yeah, chicken does sound good, right, Moon Sprouts? Yum. That's one of my mom's signature dishes is fried chicken. The one she always makes for me that she knows I like is goulash, because I don't know what she does to it, but it always tastes different when she watches it. I loved watching my grandma make quilts. Aw, Arizona kid said, "Oh, I loved watching my grandma make quilts." That's sweet. Yeah, I miss my grandparents. My grandparents were awesome. Like when I left home at 17, my grandparents kind of took over the parental role, because obviously I wasn't quite ready to be on my own yet, but I thought I was. And so anyway, they kind of took over that role for a couple of years.
That's the way 17-year-olds are. I remember.
Yes. I've always been a little Miss Independent. So welcome, Cosmic Cultivators. Go ahead.
The thing that interests me most is the aquaculture and solar energy. I've got all the parts piled up in my living room except for batteries and panels.
Uh-huh.
And to get the solar energy put up, my backup energy.
Uh-huh.
So that's the next project I'm working on. Putting up my own solar.
That's cool.
Do it yourselfer.
Hello, Robert, Homestead Aquarius. Welcome. I'm on the phone with Granny Moreno. She's having her interview. So if you are interested, you can always go back and watch the live and hear the rest of her questions. Let's see if okay. I'm just seeing if I missed anything in the chat that I needed to know. What is your favorite flower to grow?
Well, I like growing the Tennessee knockout roses. It's about the easiest thing I know of.
Are they a particular color, or are they different colors?
They come in all colors, but I like the red ones the best.
Awesome. Yeah, I need to get some roses. That would be cool.
Get knockout roses. They're really easy to grow.
I'm going to write that down. Knockout roses. Okay.
I like the simple flowers too, like the zinnias.
Yeah, I like zinnias and sunflowers are some of my favorites. And even marigolds, even though they're not the best spell in the world, they are good at warding off bugs, though. So if you're having trouble with your squash getting a bunch of bugs on them, plant marigolds around them, and that really, really seems to help. So, or at least that's a little trick my dad taught me. So it works for me.
It's a good trick.
Yeah, I thought so. How long have you been on the property that you're on right now?
2 years.
2 years? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been there 2 years
Not
now.
that long, really.
I mean, when we got it, it was just overgrown, trees, bushes, everything. What it had though was a septic tank, and had water already hooked up, and that's what made it desirable to me. So from an overgrown mess to a little bit more civilized is what it looks like now.
Yeah. Well, the
And
videos
I'm
I
hoping,
watched on it around the time when Homestead Aquarius and Cat Without the Hat were at your house working, doing
yeah,
stuff on the, was it a fence, I think, maybe? Um, Living Simple Homestead, welcome. That's with the, that's one of them that I can remember is you guys out there doing that.
it
What
takes a
is,
long time to get a place started from the raw. And
yeah,
I
I
would
bet it does
suggest
take a long time.
that if anybody is 65 years old or older, I would not do this again under no circumstances.
Yeah, because you had to get it all ready, and you're not
Yeah,
not as spring as maybe you once were. Is
yeah.
what I'm thinking. Get out of there. Sorry, I have a bad cat over here. Bad kitty. What is your fondest childhood memory?
I always liked Christmas and 4th of July. And my grandfather would always dress as Santa Claus, but we didn't really realize it was Santa Claus. And he had the bigger boys go outside and ring bells and say, "Oh, I think it must be Rudolph has arrived." And Christmas at my grandparents' house was wonderful. And then on the 4th of July, my grandfather always made sure that we had a fireworks display
That's awesome.
at his farm in South Florida. And it was beautiful, and it was a wonderful time. We always had a lot of family and friends there. And those are fond childhood memories to me.
Yeah, mine have always been Christmas Eve. Of all my grandparents, I loved all of them, but I was the most attached to my grandpa, which was my mom's dad, and I called him Papa. And I was always sitting next to him at the table. In every picture, I'm always next to him, either when I'm little or when I'm older. I always sat right next to him. Always, always, always. Thank you, Vineyard Chicks. That's very sweet. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. That's sweet. You're going to make me blush. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. And then now they're just chatting back and forth to each other. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, my grandparents were awesome. My mom's parents, I was probably closer to than I was closer to my mom's parents when I was older because, like I said, I left home at 17. So they kind of took on the parental role for a couple of years till I scooted off to Rhode Island. But as a younger, I was more attached to my dad's parents, and both sets of grandparents are so completely different. My grandparents are just, one set is completely different from the other set, and I won't go into the story about that. But yeah, totally different. But I love them all. Anyway,
my grandparents were the same way. I had very southern grandparents. And I had a set of grandparents from Ohio. So my Ohio grandparents, they ate and cooked far different than what the southern grandparents did. It was a treat to go eat the northern food sometimes.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, both of mine were southern, but my mom's parents were more prim and proper. Whereas my dad's parents were more down home. Like at my dad's parents, you could go to the fridge or the cabinet and say, Granny, I want this. And that was it. And that was cool. At Mama's house, at my mom's parents, you don't go in the refrigerator. You don't go in the cabinets. You don't mess with things. So it was just different in that way. But, I've always been pretty good at following the rules. So I can go with the flow as to with a job or friends or work or whatever. I can go with the flow of what I'm supposed to do or not supposed to do or how I'm supposed to act at a certain person's house. So I can kind of change to adapt to the situation, which some people aren't good at, but I can do that.
We try.
Yeah, we do. We try. Did you come from a big family? Like, how many siblings do you have?
I had 2 brothers and a sister. That's a pretty big family.
Yeah, there was 4 of you guys. There was 4 of us too.
Yeah.
So we came from the same size family, actually. What kind of music do you like?
What kind of what?
Music?
I like a lot of different types of music. I like jazz. I like blues. I like gospel music. I even like, I like the, what do you call it? Classical music.
Mm-hmm.
I
Awesome.
like that too. It's just some music that gets on my nerves, and I won't name those, but I did name the ones I do like.
Yes. I like a lot of different kinds of music too. Thank you, Joe Serrano. You guys are going to have to stop making me blush over here. I'm trying to get through this interview, and you guys are paying me compliments. Stop it. Hey, if there's something you don't know about me, I'm not good at taking compliments, and I don't usually like all eyes on me. So that's something to know about me. Did you ever play an instrument or sing?
I tried.
Tried to sing or play an instrument?
My parents spent a lot of money trying to teach me to play the piano.
Oh, yeah, I always wanted to learn to play the piano.
And I used to sing when I was younger, yeah. Really different places singing.
Are you talking to me, Vineyard Chicks? Because I just got home for my first day of work, and I had it in a ponytail, and so I took my hair down and just went like this. Brush it kind of trying to make it stop sticking up, right? But I didn't want it to be in a ponytail, so I think it looks a mess, but thank you. That's very sweet. You're on YouTube. We're looking at you, and you're looking beautiful. Thank you, Lisa. The Vineyard Chick said, "You wore pearls to work?" Of course I did. What good Southern girl doesn't wear pearls to work? Of course. Your hair never looks like that after a ponytail. Oh, yeah. Well, I did wash it. I washed it this morning. I dried it, and then I put it in a ponytail to keep it out of my face. I'm glad I did because I got really hot over there. But yeah, I worked pretty hard today, and this part-time job is starting to look like a full-time job. I don't know. Say a prayer for me. Yeah. Who was, and I already know the answer to this question from earlier, but I'm going to go ahead and ask it. Who had the greatest influence in your life?
I would say it was my grandmother, my mother's mother, that had the most influence in my life.
Thank you, John.
That grandmother was a hardworking woman. When she got home from her job, she went straight to the orange grove and started helping her husband in the orange grove. And she taught a lot of that work ethic to myself and my cousins that would listen. She taught us to cook. She taught us to sew and to quilt. She also taught us to fish. You take that fishing pole or that rod and reel down to the lake or the river and you learn to fish. That was fun. And that grandmother also taught me about foraging, but the foraging in South Florida is a lot different than the foraging in Tennessee. She taught us a lot of things. She taught me how to clean my first fish that I caught. Made fun of me whenever I couldn't do it right, but she kept on until I got it right.
Yeah.
And I could clean a fish.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, my dad taught me a lot of stuff. My grandparents taught me some stuff, and my ex-brother-in-law taught me some stuff. So, like I said, maybe I wasn't quite done with my raising yet. So even my ex-brother-in-law gave me some older than me advice. So that's why, even though my sister and her husband aren't married anymore, I still see him as a brother-in-law or a brother type person because of the advice he gave me back then. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. What is your favorite dessert?
Oh, my favorite dessert is a coconut pie.
Ooh.
A fresh coconut cream pie.
That sounds good. Do you know how to make a coconut cream pie? Or do you buy it?
Yeah, but I've been too lazy to make it.
Yeah, it sounds good.
You got to have fresh coconut for that.
Yeah, fresh coconut. Yeah. Hello, artist in the garden. How are you? Welcome, forever best friend. Welcome, Taz Adventures. Taz Adventures has been hard at work putting Granny Moreno's link in the chat. So if you guys are not friends with Granny Moreno, if you are interested in her content, please go and be friends with her and watch some of her videos because she's really cool. As you can hear, she's awesome. So yes, my husband, I hired my husband to make sure your link gets put up in the chat. So I wanted to make sure, and I didn't really have time to contact my awesome moderator, Freehand Maid. I didn't have time to contact her. I didn't know if she was busy, so I just asked him because he's here. So, what month is your birthday in?
January. I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. So yours is early January.
Yeah, I'm just
awesome. Vineyard Chicks want to know if you have that pie on your videos.
No. Maybe I should do one.
No, there's another.
The recipe.
There's another video idea. What is payment for the charges? That's a good question, John. I don't know. I'll have to come up with something on that. Let's see. What is your favorite holiday? I think you kind of already answered that question too. Yeah.
Pretty much. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Those are my favorite holidays.
I think mine would be Christmas and the 4th of July, maybe. But the 4th of July when you're going to see the fireworks, not the one where you're sitting at home watching it on TV.
Right.
Oh, did I say that out loud? Let's see. What was the first YouTube channel that you watched?
Whenever I wanted to learn how to do something, I would always tune into YouTube. Like learning how to replace the glass in a broken window, how to fix the plumbing.
Yeah.
Simple plumbing stuff like broken water lines.
Mm-hmm. Mine was Becky's Homestead because I wanted to learn about chickens.
I did get addicted to Homestead Tessie.
Oh, me too.
And I still watch Homestead Tessie.
Homestead Tessie is the reason I started my YouTube channel. Did you know that?
I believe I heard you say that.
Yeah. I said, if she can do it and not be perfect at it, then maybe I can do it too. That was my thought, is if she can do it and mess up some things, sometimes maybe I can do it too. Because she didn't quite say everything perfectly. And that's what I like about her, that she's not perfect.
She's real.
She's real. She's keeping it real. And I know she does a lot of editing, but, there's a few things she doesn't edit out where she doesn't know she's saying it wrong, technically. But yeah, I love her. She's awesome. I still watch her sometimes, but not as much as I want because, because I'm working on my own YouTube channel and my time's going to get more short because now I'm working a job. So
Yeah.
Bear with me, guys. I will be probably playing playlists every day in my dining room. I'll be watching videos in the morning and videos as soon as I get off here, I'll be watching people's videos. I'll probably be going to when time is limited, you may have to pick your favorites or go watch the ones that just got through watching you. So there's that. Yeah, it's hard to watch everybody, but I am doing my best. Thank you. Well, I'm hoping that I can hold out. Honestly, guys, my feet kind of hurt. So I'm just keeping it real here, okay? My feet kind of hurt right now. All right.
Maybe Taz will give you a foot massage.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask that after I get off here and just see if it'll fly.
Yeah, okay.
And here's the last question I have for you. Are you ready for it?
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. When will you quit being shy and self-conscious?
Well, let me tell you, I've got a lot less shy and self-conscious since I started. I don't breathe I don't always have to take that deep breath right before, but sometimes I do. And most of it is fear of rejection or fear that I'm going to do or say the wrong thing or that people won't like me for who I am. Also, some of it comes back to the bullying that I just went through with my very last job, which the injury, hello, Logan, the injury and also the bullying kind of killed my self-confidence a little bit, so it took a little while for that to come back. And that's one positive about YouTube is that it has helped me to gain some of my confidence back. And sometimes I get a little attitude and I'm like me the way I am or don't like me the way I am. This is me. I'm from Texas. I lived in Rhode Island. I say the wrong thing sometimes. I'm sweet. I'm very sensitive. So sometimes when people say things, they don't realize they're hurting my feelings. And I don't even always tell people when they're hurting my feelings. There's probably at least 3 people in the chat right now that have hurt my feelings. But I bet you none of them know because that's me. I usually figure that it's my problem, that I'm too sensitive, because people are always saying, I have to apologize for that 1% that's so sensitive. That's me. And I think it comes back to the childhood of having an alcoholic father. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah. Well, you just have to learn to be a duck and let the water roll on off.
Let the water roll on off. I'm hoping that'll come with age some. But yeah, I do have days when I'm like, love me, don't love me. This is me. Yeah. But yeah. But out working in the public again, in a way, I think will be good for me. Because already today, I'm on day 1 and you blocked me from your live. Yeah, no, I didn't do that on purpose. Actually, it's weird because, okay, people like John, that other people don't get his humor and they think he's harsh, that I can understand. Like, I can totally get it when John is making joke. Like, I know the difference. But with other people, I don't know when they're being serious or when I don't know the tone behind it. Especially on YouTube, it's like trying to interpret a text. Well, what does that mean? And so you're trying to figure out what people are saying, but you're like, that sounds terrible. What does that mean? I don't know what that and you're like, am I being sensitive? Am I the 1% that's crazy and don't know that you're trying to make a joke that I don't know if it's funny or not, but to me it doesn't sound too funny, but maybe it is. Maybe it is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Funny in a way that's odd. Like, I have a son that has that type of humor, so I'm used to it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Ariel. Yeah.
I loved Ariel's. Ariel had a live the other day, and she was showing their city.
Yeah.
And I like it because I was sitting there in the darkness of my house, dark all around, and it was daylight where she was, and I'm thinking, man, what a world I've grown up in, because I'm sitting here on the plateau watching live and can talk to a woman way down in Australia. I thought, wow.
No, this is neat.
Is great.
See, because all the stuff I didn't know about Australia that I've learned just since being on YouTube, and it's funny because the Vineyard Chicks say that I'm a natural, and their parents said I sound like a talk show host. I'm like, like a really Southern talk show host? One that's like throwing around slang everywhere? Yeah, that's me. But maybe in another life, maybe I could have been that. Maybe I could have went down that road. I could have been the redneck.
You are a natural. You
Thank you. Well, I mean, I love people. I love communicating with people. Hello, Sunny's Place. Welcome. Yeah, I just love being around people. I love hanging out with you guys. And even if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would just love hanging out with you guys. And I've really enjoyed getting to know all of you guys because you're really awesome people. I mean, I don't have any of you guys in here that I don't think is just an awesome person that I know and love and trust, and we are all different, but we all have really awesome qualities.
And most all of us like to garden and fish.
Oh, thank you, KK. Yeah, the Vineyard Check says, you don't have crickets, though. You know how to keep the conversation going. I freeze. This is KK. So, yeah, I'm not much into awkward silence. Sometimes I'll get nervous and I'll start saying stupid stuff. I'll start making jokes. Like earlier, I was doing the test live, and Logan was like, something, I don't know. And I just started making goofy faces. I was like, I can break out into just funny, and then you just never know. You never know what you're going to get with Gail's Southern Living. There's a little bit of all of it inside of me. But I'm about to do a giveaway for Coupon Gail. If you're not subscribed to Coupon Gail, if one of my moderators will put up the link for my other channel, and also for Granny Moreno as well. But I'm about to do a 250 subscriber giveaway for Coupon Gail. It has been consistently over 250 for a few days, and I'm pretty sure it's going to stick this time. And I was trying to figure out who gave me a shout out, but I've been tagging those videos, those coupon videos really well. And I'm beginning to believe that they're actually real, because I went over there and they're not even channels. They're just people talking about coupons. So I don't know, maybe I got it. Maybe YouTube's algorithm has found out this is a coupon channel, and they're starting to put it out that way. So that's awesome. People are finding me. Hello, Simple Southern Reflections. Yeah, I think that I've heard a couple of people say that they think the coupon channel is actually going to be bigger than this channel when it finally takes off. So we'll see if that prediction is right. And I've got that prediction at least 5 times. So when they find out that I'm telling you how to get free stuff, really free stuff, and I'm doing it for nothing, I'm just telling you, hey, this is how you can get. Do you like free stuff? $25 worth of free cat food. Does that sound cool?
That sounds real cool.
I mean, chicken food. Oh, as soon as I finish this series on a coupon a day, I'm going to do a video on pet foods. All the pet foods I've got for free. I'm going to do a video on that. So if you're interested in getting some pet foods for who doesn't like free stuff, right? Right, Arizona kid? So yeah, I'm going to do a video after I finish this series. The first video after that is going to be a video on what free pet foods I've got in the lifetime of my couponing channel, or my couponing in general. So if you guys are interested in that, be looking out for that, because it's going to go into fish food, horse food, chicken food, cat food, dog food, all of that. That's how wide of a span it is. So, and I will go into each product and how exactly I got that, whether it was an internet or whether it was a handwritten letter, and how I did it. I'll go into it'll probably be a 10-minute video, because I'm going to tell you how I did it. And all of my coupon videos have links to the place that you're going. Say if it's Jimmy Dean, in the description box, there's going to be a link that'll take you straight to Jimmy Dean. Then all you have to do is just fill it out. And Jimmy Dean has sent free stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, lots of companies. Purina, I mean, literally Purina sends me free coupons like, it seems like every other month. I mean, right now I have 2 for cat food and 1 for dog food right now that are free. And I have a full bag, that big, huge bag. So I don't need it yet, but the coupons are still there. And it's like a 35-pound bag for free. So, I mean, I don't get anything out of telling you that, but I'm just telling you, hey, there's free stuff out there. Do you want it? I mean, are you willing to send a message on the internet or write a letter? In some cases, it's a letter. But on the dog food, cat food, that's all you have to do is go to Purina and type in a message. It's just that easy. So anyway, all right. Well, I think I'm gonna pull up a panel chat, and you can. Does anybody have any questions for Granny Moreno? Anything that you can think of that I didn't ask her? Baby formula. I haven't tried that. I'm thinking about doing a video on what kind of companies you guys would want me to try to get coupons on. And then I would make a list of those and try each one of those to see if I could get them. And some of them I probably already tried. And I could tell you, yeah, that'll work, or no, I don't think that'll work. Hello, Idaho Garden Girl. Miley, you're going to have to get off the laptop, baby girl. All right. Yes, it's a bad question, Arizona kid. I'm going to smack you right now. Oh. Arizona kid's asking if he could ask you your age. And I was like, no, you can't ask her that. No, ma'am. No, sir.
I am proud of my age because I have gotten extra time on me. I'm 70 years old.
70 years old. There's your answer. I wouldn't have answered it, but she wanted to answer it, so there it is. You got your answer. Sorry, Arizona kid. See, this is where that bad sense of humor comes out. I'm like, what did you ask her age for? Wow. Okay, Garden State Gardener he's curious. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think, yeah. You can ask a guy their age, but you can't ask a girl her age. She doesn't usually go for that. Yeah. Let's see. Garden State Gardener had a question. What is Granny Moreno's favorite tomato?
I'm not sure what. I got a tomato the other day. It was a non-GMO, and it was from someone here had grown it. That was the best tomato ever. But usually, the tomato I like best are beef steaks.
Yeah, that's what I got. That my beef steaks were good, but my Roma tomatoes were pretty good as well. I can't wait to try my chocolate striped. I watered the garden this morning before I went to work, and my chocolate striped tomato is ripening, and I'm just dying to pick it, but I'm trying to let it ripen on the vine. But I'm so terrified the birds are going to get it before I do. And so I'm like, no, I'm just terrified. But I wanted to see if I could get it to turn the color on the vine. Let's see. I think Meow Mix does do coupons, but you have to write them a letter and attach the UPC, because I think that falls under the Big Heart Company. And so that's, if you want a coupon for them, save your UPC, write them a letter, and they will send you a coupon. So that's how that works. Matter of fact, if you want a couple of coupons for that, I may have some. If you'll send me an email to gailsouthernliving@gmail.com, I'll mail them to you. Because I have a couple and I'm not going to use them because I have so many Purina ones right now. So, what is your first name? Ray wants to know what your first name is.
I'm Betty.
Betty.
Plain old Betty.
I like that name. Yeah, it reminds me of wasn't it the Flintstones, Wilma and Betty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Hello, Abby's Life on the Farm. I haven't seen you around lately. I guess I think we're running in different circles, Abby. Archie Comics. Was there a Betty on Archie Comics too?
Yeah. Betty and Veronica.
Awesome. See, Arizona Kid knew that. Yeah, Granny Moreno is awesome.
And there's Betty Boop.
Davis.
When they would call me that in school.
Davis Family Farm. There is a link in the chat for Coupon Gail. That is my other channel. And I show you how to get lots and lots of free stuff on that channel. I'm currently doing a coupon a day, and you listen to the video on how I do it, and then you click on the link in the description box. It'll take you straight to that company, and then you just fill out your information, submit it, and in 2 to 3 weeks, you'll get a coupon, sometimes sooner. But I started to say 2 to 3 weeks because I had someone that wasn't getting hers like in 2 days, and so I was like, maybe I better tell them 2 to 3 weeks just to make sure. Taz, can you put in Coupon Gail? One of the channels was asking about it. I don't know if you can hear me or not, or Freehandly Made, or Lori's World, whoever's in here.
Gail, my iPhone is going dead, and I'm not at home.
Okay. Well, I was going to end and just do a little bit of a panel chat. So.
Okay, great. I hope you get home in time to see the panel chat. Okay.
All right. Bye. Thank you for coming up and answering all our questions. It was nice getting to know you more. Bye, Betty. Bye. Okay. So I'm going to put a link in the chat if anybody wants to come up and talk here for a little while. I'm going to do that. That was awesome getting to talk to Granny Moreno. There was a lot of questions in there I didn't know the answers to. Some of them I knew the answers to, and I just wanted you guys to hear the answers, but some of them I did. Going to check out Coupon Gail, yes. Hello, Struggle and Strive. Thank you for coming in. We're going to do an open panel chat. I just threw out the link for anybody who wants to click on it. The first part of this live was a talk with Granny Moreno. If you missed any of that you want to hear, you can go back and watch the live again. Mama said, put your feet up so it won't hurt so much. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to do that.
Whoa, where's Briley going?
Hey, sis.
Hey, sis. What you doing?
I just finished my first day of work, so.
Yeah, I was wondering how it went, and you never said, well, you're going to have to text me, let me know where it is you're working, okay?
Yeah, I'll text you the specific information, but I am working at a retail job, and I'm working as a cashier. I'm also doing stocking, which I've done before. I worked 4.5 years at Walmart, stocking in the lunch meat section. So I've also done office work like receptionist, medical coding and billing. So I'm the jack of all trades. But this is a small town and there's not a lot of different places here. I really would prefer a sit-down office job.
Oh, goodness.
I could just sit there and look pretty all day. But no, that's not how it's going to work. But this will be good for me, though, because all the running around, because, you're out there, you're stocking freight, and then, you're running up to check, your cashiering spot to make sure nobody's up there that needs to check out. And literally, I was doing it all by myself, and the only time I would call her, the manager, is if I had a question. So
that's
it's
good.
it's like I never even stopped doing it, and I haven't done it for like 16
They say
years.
it's like riding a bike. You don't really forget. That's what
Matter of fact,
say.
cashiering is easier now because most everybody pays with a debit card.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm.
So that makes it easier. So then you just have cash. There's no checks, and there's less cash because there's debit cards. So it's it was easy, and my drawer was nice and even, and it was awesome. So that's cool.
Warren says to give yourself an Epsom salt foot soak, Gail. That sounds nice.
I will do that. I got some of that. Yeah,
I've heard that's good in baths too for your body, for the muscles in your whole body.
You to sleep too. Mm-hmm. I think.
Well, I'm glad you had a good first day at your new job. I need to get back to work too, but there's no way it's going to happen until after I have my surgery.
I actually expected to hate my job. Now, on the last hour when my feet started to hurt, I was kind of hating that a little bit.
Yeah.
But before that, though, I liked it just because, this is bad. This is really bad. But I had such a terrible experience at my last job with the bullying that it was just nice to be able to work by myself.
Yeah.
Because the manager was there, but she was doing things in the office or she was pulling out freight for me to put out. I was putting out freight on my first day. Who does that?
You weren't being micromanaged, which is nice.
Yes, that's what it is. It was like, and then at the very end of the day,
thank you.
At the very end of the day, I was like, she was telling me what a great job I did. She was walking out the door. I'm like, sorry, I almost said bad word. Holy cow. I was like, wow, because I did not get appreciated at my last job. So
no, you didn't
say such nice things to me before they left. That makes me want to try, and that makes me want to keep pushing, even though my feet hurt.
Now, how many hours on your feet were you on today?
Okay, let me count this up.
Sure, have some. Lori's World says I'm spoiled.
7.5 hours.
Mr. Hanson made it and brought it for me.
7.5 hours.
Wow. See, there's no way I could do that. Not with my condition. I wouldn't make it past 4.
Are people person. You are a people person. If you meet new people, I think you would have fun and not being micromanaged. Yeah, I think the not being micromanaged part was awesome because, it's been a while since I've actually been appreciated at a job. So.
Oh, look at Brad. What's up, Brad?
The background hat thing going on and everything.
Sorry. Look at
what's going on?
It feels nice to be appreciated. So, I just pray that my feet and my back will hold out because I feel a little bit of twinge between my two shoulder blades in the back. So I don't know if that's from standing or walking.
Your brother from another mother is on the panel there, Mr.
Well, we'll do
Hanson.
the TENS unit on 10.
The
That
what?
works.
Huh?
On 10, I don't know if I could handle 10. We don't say words like
Come say
10
hi.
unit on my life.
Hi.
There will
Oh,
be
look.
no 10
Oh, he
unit
dissed
talk
you,
on my life.
Taz. Your brother-in-law didn't even face you on the YouTube to say hi. He just gave you the hand.
Yeah,
And
there
the
is
fingers.
gonna be a shake. I think.
It was better than the finger. I'm just
Well,
saying.
we have kids in
But
here.
if you give me the finger, you're telling me I'm number one.
I didn't do
So
the
it's all
finger.
good.
He says that's fine. You're telling him he's number one.
Yeah, it was so nice to hear nice things from my boss because my last boss, she hated me.
Oh, she was
Oh
hard.
my goodness. One thing I found out today, because this is terrible, but one thing I found out today because I was out in the public and I saw one of my previous coworkers because I don't ever see them.
Son.
I found out that girl that hurt me at my last job, the one that was my friend,
Uh-huh.
fired.
Oh, did she?
Oh, finally?
Oh, don't say any details. Just, can you believe that? I found that out today. So see what being in public. Oh, I got the juicy gossip. Ghosty gossip. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
That was the one bullying you, right? That got fired?
Yeah.
Good.
But she did something bad and I turned her in for it and they believed her over me. And I think they found out that she actually that if they would have known that I was a person of integrity and a person who's honest, then they would know, hello, Slow Lane Living with Paul and Randy. They would know that I was telling the truth and that they kept an employee around that was doing something bad. What goes around comes around. That's right.
I'm laughing at Joe, Gail. Yes,
Is
Joe,
that
I'm
what they call
spoiled.
karma? Yes, KK, that is karma. That is karma for sure.
Yep, absolutely. Karma.
That is a great example of karma. Yes.
Well, hopefully
We
she
didn't
will
know
learn
we wanted
something
to
from
again.
losing her job.
Yeah. Yeah. She's supposed to be going to school to be a teacher. Now, her and I were working at the para. So
Joe is cracking me up.
I don't know if that affected her being a teacher or not. But I would not
It could.
I would not put any of my children under her care. Any of them. I would not put my worst enemy's child in her care. I guess that doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
What are you doing, bro? I hear a clicking noise. What are you doing?
She needs to split some firewood.
What are you doing?
I can't see
Arizona
the
Kid
chat.
is
What
accusing
sound is
you
that?
of playing video games. Are you
He
multitasking?
I am
You are
multitasking.
multitasking. You
Yes.
little booger. Oh yeah, you would think it's funny.
Here you go.
Yeah,
Thumbs up.
It looked like you're picking my
Really?
nose. Stop.
he is playing. You can pick your nose. How's that saying go? You can pick your nose.
But you can't pick your friends. Oh
But
wait,
you
you
can't
can
pick
pick. Wait, you can't
How's
pick your
that go?
friends.
How's
How's it
that
go?
saying
You can
go?
pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's
That's it.
nose.
That's it. That's it.
That's the saying. That's the one. Show us what
My
you are
goodness.
playing.
Mr. Handsome.
Don't show us what you're playing. Tell
Then
us
your
what
chicks
you're
is laughing
playing.
at you.
What are you
Oh.
playing?
Hockey.
You're playing hockey, aren't you? I
Hockey,
knew
hockey,
it.
hockey.
I knew he was playing hockey.
I know, Davis family life. Yes.
When's that beard
I'm a big
coming
kid
up,
at
bro?
heart. What can I
He's laughing.
say?
Bro, you're getting
You're
very
laughing
close to
about the
looking like
picking your
Santa
nose
Claus.
part. Is Bunky
Oh,
laughing
oh,
about
is
the
that-
picking
is
your
that-
nose part?
Is that an old gray hair joke? Is that what I hear? An old gray hair joke?
No, it's a
Are you
bushy. It's a bushy beard joke.
Well, you're lucky I'm busy trying to score a goal right now. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my gosh. Did y'all go back and watch Bushcraft Family's video on Dusty Data?
No, I'll have to go check that out.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna see y'all keep talking. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm gonna post
Because
it.
Dusty Dad is always picking on other people and making spoofs off of other people. So
You guys keep talking. I'm gonna see if I can find the video. I'll post it in the chat.
All right. Here's the
hi,
subject.
Slow Lane. How you doing?
Margarine,
Colin,
or butter?
Randy.
Which is better? Discuss.
What? What's better? What? What's butter?
Margarine
better?
or butter? Which is better?
Butter.
Better.
Butter all the way. Butter's always better. Butter better.
Better.
Better butter.
Butter? What? You're a lawyer now?
Everything's butter with butter.
It's the ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Maybe something in the ice cream.
No.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. I found it.
Got a little
See?
extra flavor in there.
Vineyard Chicks agrees it's butter. Butter's better.
Well, of course, butter's better.
Okay.
Say it 5 times fast.
Mm-mm.
Come
Okay.
on. Don't make me make you
No.
snort.
Don't start that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna snort. Stop.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, I
Oh.
was watching when I was watching Jan do her
Angel.
impression of Bunky. I laughed so hard. I started snorting. Wasn't I? It was so funny. I was
You were
just-
snorting. It was hilarious
Oh,
though.
yeah. Yeah.
And then somebody said, you should have did a reaction video.
No, Garden State, I'm not gonna snort. Not
it.
tonight. Not happening.
Do
Right
it.
there. I put Bushcraft Family, but that's actually Dusty Dada's video about Bushcraft Family.
Oh, is it?
You guys have to go check that out.
All right.
Okay?
I
It says
will
check
Bushcraft
it out.
Family, but it's over on Dusty Dada, the video spoof he did of Charles with Bushcraft Family. It
Mhm.
is so funny. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard. Hello, Jules Small Gardening. How are you? I see all your awesome harvest in your garden. It looks awesome. Good job.
He's got it going on back there in his backyard. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he does for Jules Small Gardening. He gets a lot in that small little area. I did a little harvesting myself.
I
pulled
did
out
too.
some
I got
I
blueberries.
finally got peppers growing. I finally got sweet peppers growing. Where is she going? She's leaving again.
I don't know.
Oh,
But I
now she's going
harvested Z and I harvested blueberries yesterday.
I got a spaceship squash.
Mm.
And a zucchini. And a yellow squash.
Oh, she's wanting to snort.
And a red okra.
Huh.
What? What? What are we
She's
laughing
wanting,
at?
'cause she's wanting to snort. You can tell.
Good night, Yogi.
She is
Hollow
so- Yogi, don't
And now
leave. She's
Yogi
about
Hollow
to snort.
Farm. Hello, Shaky.
Uncle Steve trying to make me snort on live YouTube. Ain't
I
right.
know.
Uncle Steve's trying to make her
Your
snort.
your blueberries are going to make some great jam and jelly. That's what.
Yes, I'm excited to make jam for the very
Fingers
first
like
time
that.
ever.
Yes.
Space Jam.
And the blueberries are huge. Did you see how big the blueberries are? They're huge. I've never
it
seen
in.
blueberries this big.
Rub it in.
Rub what in? My blueberries? I got
Those blueberries were so good. When I had time visiting you, they were so good.
Oh my
You
gosh,
want-
they're better this year. They're a lot better this year. They are a lot better this year because I took care of them this year. Last year they were just growing wild, but this year they got fertilized, pruned, watered daily, or not daily, but weekly. And man, they're huge. And they're a lot sweeter this year than last year. They're not as tangy.
Vineyard Chicks. Will you guys contact
You
me
didn't
on email and let me know what to do about the music on my channel? Give me some pointers on music on my channel
Ah,
so I don't get any strikes.
Arizona kid.
Is
And the schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
right? Yes, I love that movie.
Oh,
Willy Wonka
what?
and the Chocolate Factory. That's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I love that movie.
Or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory if you're referring to the book.
I'm just hoping I get some tomatoes that turn red at the moment, Jules. I mean, my tomato plants are looking good, and I've got tomatoes on there, but they're still very green. We haven't had much sun because of all the smoke.
Thank you, Vineyard Chicks. I would appreciate that so much. I am actually working on, when Miss MB was visiting, we did a karaoke
Uncle's
song,
on the thing. Come say hi
and
to
I
Uncle.
sang both of the Christian songs that I liked to her, and she picked the one that she thought that I
Hey,
was feeling. Ooh,
that's
awesome. And so I'm working on that song.
I'm going to undo this so he can hear you. There you go. Now you can hear Uncle Steve.
from McDonald's.
He got it from
got it from McDonald's.
Very cool. Awesome.
Hey, you need to get me one. I need one.
Uncle Steve says he needs one.
Because
a
it
matter
has
of life and
Taz,
death.
and he's Taz, so yeah.
It's a matter of life and death, Z. I need it, Z. I gotta have it. Oh, stop teasing me, Z. That's
Hello,
not nice.
Cal. How are you?
That's not nice, Z. You're teasing me.
Mm-hmm.
You're teasing me, and you're gonna make your mama snort. That's what's gonna happen.
Yes, I'm thinking that
Oh, you knew you want to do it.
Uncle Taz, right? Uncle Taz. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
So I'm gonna work on
do
the next song that I'm going to sing
We're gonna try that.
for you guys. But I'm gonna practice this one. Because the other one, I didn't practice it. I sang it like 2 times before that, and then they taped it. And then they wouldn't let me listen to it until it was posted. So.
No. Oh my gosh, my head's hurt.
Just snort, and it'll be over with. YouTube wants a snort. Okay, here. Everybody on the chat. Now, do we want to hear her snort? Yes?
Y'all say no.
Not yes if you want to hear a snort, or no.
Do we want to hear her snort? We'll get everybody up on this panel. Go
Rusty
snort,
Pepper.
snort, snort.
Love you, Pepper.
Hey, that's Elmer Fudd.
I missed something. The chat just jumped, and I was in the middle of reading something. Yeah,
Ah, let's see. Yes.
I did get some
Maybe
information
snort,
from
snort.
Charles at Bushcraft Family,
All we need is a snort. The cool crew is here.
where he said that I could contact the artist, and if they give me permission, then I could post the song. And then when YouTube comes back to me, then I could say, hey, I have permission, and here's the email from the artist. So there is one song I'm going to contact the artist on, and I will sing that one if she says yes. If she says no, I'll just sing it on my other channel with the eye.
I might be able to.
And then if I have to delete it later, at least she got to hear it. Free Handley Maid, you be careful up there. Yes, snort, 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 snort.
I don't know. What is your obsession, bro, about getting me to snort on people's lives? You need to stop. I already got suspended for giggling too much.
Yeah.
Now I'm really going to get it.
Well, you weren't talking about John when you laughed. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Rusty says she has no sound.
ATM. What's ATM stand for?
I don't.
At the moment.
At the moment.
Oh, at the moment.
At the moment. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But,
Good night, Arizona kid. Have a great night.
Good night. Good night, Arizona.
ATS means at the snort, just so you know.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No. Oh my goodness. I'm laughing so hard I can't even see.
I can tell you what can solve that.
Stop.
F-N-O-R-T.
No.
Oh man, he's gonna try to do weird stuff to make you laugh now.
Yes, this is the man you married.
Yeah,
This right
that's
here.
what I thought, Jules. Yeah. Well, you have the same blood running through your veins. How about that one?
Oh,
Bunky is
Bart!
copying Mr. Jalapenos, Miss Nisi.
She
Wait,
lost
what do you?
Mr. Jalapeno on a steak. She abused him.
Jalapeno on the stick.
Yeah, I know.
Jalapeno on the stick got me in trouble.
I didn't
I'm in
have
for
the
it.
Don't blame.
monetization button turned on.
It was all jalapenos on the stick's fault. I'm
No,
innocent.
don't blame Jose.
It was Jose's fault.
It was not. It was not Jose.
Say it.
Jose.
It was Nancy.
Jalapeno on the stick. He was just trying to help Will It Grow learn how to count. I don't understand what the problem is.
I know. I saw that video. That was cool. Very cool. Nice collaboration.
Oh yeah.
I know. They're getting some wild sibling stuff going on here, but
Yeah.
I am going to end the live because I've been on my feet all day, and I am going to go put my feet up.
Put him in some Epsom salt.
Epsom salt. That's right. Yeah. So I'm going to go rest for a little while.
Oh.
Plus, I have to wash my. We have a long vacation. You guys enjoy your vacation. I don't know where you're going, but I hope you have a really, really nice time. And I hope that you get to share some pictures or a video or something from your vacation. I don't know
Good
where
night,
you're going.
Vineyard Chicks.
Good night, Vineyard
Bye,
Chicks.
guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Ariel. Bye, everybody. Love
Bye,
you, sis.
everyone.
Love you, brother.
Hola.
And if you
Adios.
get to hear all of
Oh.
Moreno, go back and rewatch the live where she answered all the 22 questions that I asked her. So, all right. And if you are interested in being on the Get to Know Them with Gail section, send me an email to gailsouthernliving@yahoo.com, and I will put you in the lineup. And it'll have to figure it out with my work schedule. But anyway,
Oh,
bye,
you
guys.
kicked her off. You kicked her off.
Have a great night. Thank you for stopping in.
Don't forget Granny Moreno, y'all. Subscribe.
Yes, please make friends with Granny Moreno. Have a great night, guys. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.